Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 with our Ottoman campaign, and we are making progress. Let's just get you to produce actually equipment 3. And set up another factory line for you. So I want to overproduce a lot of the equipment here. Right, let's get a ground battlefield going on. I need even more. Okay. Yeah, go when ready. I'm hoping to set up a second front here just to alleviate the others. I might even be as cheeky in even initiating a third one. Let's take a look at you. Okay, everybody's kicked out of Africa. No. They made new landings. Get in there. How are we doing here? Okay, don't really like the way it's currently looking, so let's just pull this down a little bit. Delete these. Okay. Let's see, is there... This is this river area shit. Okay, right there, I think we'll do the trick. And then we'll just try to secure something like this. Does look pretty, but I think it will work. And then there's our Mountaineers division. Let's make you gray so I can actually just find you. Easier in my lists. And that means you need another different color as well. Let's go red. Your front line is gonna be just this bit. Ooh, just this bit over here, and just push out the communists here. And go. Yeah, so the purple armor is the only one that should not be moving. Good, right. Okay. That's definitely not what I want. Okay, so that gives us a decent surplus to work with. I don't need any more steel. I have all the steel I need. Okay, so we're still encountering some naval crap once in a while, but I think we are... I don't know what happened in 2080. It's not... It's still very big. It's just not protecting England somehow. Whatever. People... Yeah, there we go. That's the People's Republic of China. That is out. Good. Select this as a front line. And just have a global push. What the hell? That looked weird. For the border here. I think that's fine. Go for it. I think we're hitting China where it hurts. You know, on our home territory. Right, so are you still... That surprises me. Some of these nations are like, yeah, sure. We're in the middle of a war zone, but we're still independent. Okay. Okay, I need some air support here, I think. Let's get you in that airfield. Deploy you there. Let's put another 100 in there. Another 100 in there. Gibraltar forces can get wrecked. Okay. By getting some air support that might work well for us. Okay, so that attack failed. That kind of sucks. We'll keep doing stuff like that. I need to find some port which is not that well defended. Alright. Get you back in there. Get you planning the landings. How about this one? Might create a minor front here. Might alleviate some stuff. I don't know. We'll try. Okay, there's a lot of stuff happening here. So it looks there's a general issue of supply coming in. Yeah, I think it's time to push. I think the landings are not as necessary as I thought initially. Yeah, you know what? Delete your landing orders. I need these guys on the front line. I'm pushing the same line. Mostly I want them on the same front line to fill up holes that will create spreading out, stuff like that. To prevent any weak spots from appearing. Okay. Good. Jesus, the amount of forces stacked here is just insane. What are we looking at for mechanized? 3.2k. How much one of these divisions is needing? I don't know yet, but motorized artillery is going to be needed to be added to the production lines. So motorized artillery. Hey, hello, and welcome to the show. Okay, we should have a nice line filled up soon. Okay, we're still working on upgrades here. That's not that much of an issue, though. I don't know what is it? That's just our tanking divisions that need a mechanized. This is 3.1's what? Can I take a precise look here? Not really, I guess. Okay, so let's put the factories to the top. Okay, and then next up are these factories. Let's take a look at the fighting for a second. Well, we're doing fine. We are fighting, we're pushing in, we're defending successfully, and by keeping up the pressure, I think... Oh, we've got a lot of harbors added on. Okay. Well, let's take a look at our fleet then, because I think it's lacking quite a lot of it. So I'm not about 30 destroyers. Let's get some destroyers in this list. Turtumansky. Let's say about 30 of them. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? About 14. Another 6 of them. Alright, and we've got a battleship, don't we? 2 of them. Nice. So, yeah. Good. There's not that much naval experience, there's a lot of air experience, but gotta use that for our fighter twos. Speaking of our air map. Okay, yeah, that's working. We're lacking fighters, it seems. Yeah. Okay. We've got 4 mechanized that are producing, but they're still just increasing their efficiency. That will take a while. Let's add on another line of... Let's, you know, start producing jet fighters. Let's just start with a couple of them. Actually, you know what? That's completely unnecessary. Just put it like that. There we go. Okay. Ace pilots promoted. A lot of stuff happening. This is a good sign, by the way. That means that the AI doesn't deem these forces necessary at the front line. And this very forget that it's a lot better. I think that's what it does, because it's like units continue moving cause next to more supplies than capacity for. It does, so it's like, okay, yeah, we don't need them, so we're not gonna use them, and that's a good thing. Okay, make preparations for the next push, which is gonna be the final push. Okay, and just delete this one. Okay, good. You guys just join in on this magnificent push against the English. Okay, the fight's being won all over. Let's take a look at our logistics. We're losing tanks, but we got so many of them. It's not a problem. 24 a day though. Got some tanks here. Okay, so you know, use the tank to capture that. All right, there we go. Tanks are being. I like using tanks like this because they're literally just you know, battering rams you use to bash through the enemy's defenses. Especially heavy tank divisions. I mean, by heavy tanks, I mean there's a lot of tank in that division. You know, you get a lot more bang for your buck, in my honest opinion. I'm not gonna switch out these guys for mechanized just yet. Not, at least not when you know, they're in full attack. And you always keep your specialty divisions. I think we might have just hit the sweet spot. But the front line is too big, basically. So let's start to specifically push in that bit with these guys. Oh, crap. Okay, we're still good. Okay, we need rubber. Let's get some from Brazil, and let's start building some more synthetic factories. Okay. And then you go up, and then we could, yes. Because I hate trading for rubber or oil. If you can just, you know, build factories. And we got the land to do so, so what else wouldn't you? There is no harbor here, so pushing in here, we might be able to do it. There's just so many troops here. Okay, so the AI is being a bit smarter. Just tried to cut off the enemy. Didn't succeed, but you know. More factories are available. Let's get some more Claire's air support in. Gotta keep needing them at some point. Right, so need more aluminum. Depends where you're from. German Reich, let's start importing it. A little bit more rubber. And we're getting a steel surplus, so let's lower this slider a little bit. Because we got a lot of steel from England. By conquering England, we are getting steel. Speaking of England, how are you doing, England? How are you doing? You are quite far down the tree of surrender. Let's start researching nukes. Because who doesn't want the Ottomans to have nukes? Prevent the enemy from doing anything. Nuking is gonna probably be necessary against the US. These landings are difficult, and the US is a bitch to land in. I want to do it through Canada, but you know, I cannot guarantee that I will actually make it through Canada. Alright, a little bit more. Need a bit more of that. Got more factories available. That number's going fine for once. What are we going to use it for, though? You know what? Just up these all to a maximum. We're going to need more motorized as well, though. Just realized that. Though we have a lot of motorized in the backup, so it's not as important right now. Okay. More resources are needed. Oh, more steel is needed due to us adding on a lot of steel all of a sudden. Fix that steel issue. Okay. Alright. Now I don't really want to make a second front, but I think I have to for a small second here. Put a focused push, something like this. Some very small push. Right? And it's on a good line, yeah. Just want to get rid of this bit here. Getting these cities. Okay. Just go in. Okay. Might be overstretching a little bit. Holy shit, I just needed a shit ton of more iron. I think some factories completed again. Okay, you guys, fun and all, but I think we need to get you on the entire front line. So we're having issues. This war for England is gonna... it's almost crippling us. Speaking of crippling, you, get it done. Canadian tank division's getting ass kicked by just regular infantry divisions. That says a lot, actually. Oh, funny, that was not on the front line to capture, but you still did it. Good. Okay. Stuff's happening here. Good. Very good. We are creating success. This is where our biggest pushes are right now. Okay, let's keep an eye on England though. A lot of stuff is happening. Okay, let's just dig in for a second. And there we go. Not push back in. Just take that back for a second, will you? Because this gives 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces of defensive line required, when we just can you know, switch it down to 1. Okay. This is losing due to the fact there's only a single tank present. Just, you know, fix this stuff. Push. Oh, crap. Do I just need to push in, otherwise I'm losing the front line? Is that the case? I'll just push, you know, but it's a bit shit. I need more oomph. Let's first of all move you guys to there. They don't need to be rebased. Get them out of there. Okay. Okay, a little bit of air dominance might help. Okay, we're definitely not dominant in the air here. There's a lot of stuff. Might explain why our pushes are going so bad. Okay, we are breaking through all of a sudden again. Shrinking the front line. Good stuff. I think we might hit that production quite severely. Unfulfilled import request. It's probably from Brazil. Yeah, I don't need as much anymore. I got a lot of aluminum surplus all of a sudden. Aluminium. But I do need steel. I think this is a perfect candidate for switching to mechanized. Okay. Once these attacks are done, of course, because I can't... Well, I can, but I think the risk is way too high. You guys could just start pushing a lot more aggressive, actually. Just keep moving, because if there's no opposition, just move, doesn't matter. China has fallen. Look at this. His number is getting lower and lower and lower. A lot of their industrial heartlands falling. That's the end of China. Good. We're running at the end of our tech tree, however. Well, you know, that's a research radar, because at some point you might actually need it. Okay. Success is in. I think we lost about 200,000 men in the eventual push for England. See what we can get out of here. There is a harbor here, but I think it's in this province, yeah. So we just took the harbor. That means that everything that's in the rest of it is dead. Overrun those. Thank you. That should free up a lot more stuff. Let's get the 4 tanks. Give you a quest to crush the London areas. Dover is your next target. We'll get that done. No, not really. Okay. Set up shop there. Get that front done. Set up shop on this bit and get that front done. You're allowed to go aggressive. Just push, 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 push. This is the final bit. With this done, England is out of the war. We're overrunning divisions. Well, at least I think England will be out of the war. Oh, God. I'm just getting annoyed by all the landings that we're having. Just go there. There we go. The UK has capitulated. Right, that just means that we need to get a little bit of semantic work done. Like these little island invasions. Select half and assign to there. Then we'll get the navy in here. Okay, now I don't think they're gonna stay for that long. With England gone, don't see much reason for them to do so. And just park your ass for now. Just around here. Should start focusing on all harbor regions. Right, good. We got a got some stuff worked out. Nice. Okay, let's stop pushing with you and do the motorized division swap-a-route. Gonna take a while for all the equipment to come in. And now we're gonna take a look at what do we need and what are we missing. I think we got everything. Good. Any needs popping up? Just upgrades. That's fine. Just wait for them to get the resources they need. Ah, interesting question. They need more manpower. Okay, so we cannot even do an entire swap. I think we just gotta make one motorized division at some point. Okay, let's cut these guys off. Great news! China has capitulated and the jet fighters are done. Now, do I want anything from China? Not really. I have to be honest. I don't think... Can I just... So I would say liberate Guangxi. What does that do? Okay, so that the entire bit of China becomes... Alright, so if I would do that, it gives me 400 points. Okay, let's just satellite first. Then we'll end the turn. Reset. Get a couple of satellites under me myself. We'll puppet. And then I'll say done. We've got a couple of satellites in here. There's some English forces here. So China is what now? It's a Axis puppet under me, I think. Yeah. So most of China falls under my jurisdiction now. I think I have had the most success out of this war. Okay, so cleanup is needed, but first let's just get the French out of here. And the English. Close enough. That's your front. Work with it. There we go. Right, so China is now on the Axis side. That changes a couple of things for the enemy. First of all, I don't know what it is. This changes a lot, and I don't think I've got much research left. Well, let's research a ship then, I guess. You know what, let's start building submarines. And researching them. Insufficient resources. I need more of that. I need more of that. I have a surplus of that. Okay, awesome. These small pockets should get their ass kicked by either me or somebody else. This is actually not really a small pocket. This is actually a problem. These are like enemy harbors that need to get removed. Just get it done. Okay. Fuck it. Don't need it. I'll get it by building a factory. Now, how long is it going to take for these guys to actually start producing units? I don't know. I don't know, but I can tell you that the Axis are doing pretty damn well right here now. My biggest concern right now, however, is... I think we should just get rid of the entire Pacific as a front. You're joking. How the hell... Sometimes this game is really just testing my patience. Like, yeah, sure. Allies landed in fucking... Yeah, this game sometimes just feels like a like a cleanup duty. You understand what I mean? It's just like, ugh, really? Do I need to do all of that? Is there nothing that can automate that little bit of bother that I'm having right now? That sensation of, fuck me. That specific sensation. Oh, just like, oh, you kicked them out of England? Well, you're gonna take another island. How about, you know, Africa? Really, just the entirety of Africa is just... It should ease the European front quite significantly. I'll handle that's a given. That is a given. Landings around here are gonna become a lot more sparse. However, I need to start thinking about landings in other parts of the world. You, for example, should start thinking about landing. Iceland's been taken back. That's interesting, actually. Well, let's take back the Faroe Islands. Start with that. We lost them somehow. Gotta get them back. Don't need to look through the English Channel. Norwegian Sea is where it's at. So yeah, it's gotta be a bit here and there, because we don't have any true naval control. So I think what is gonna be important is just get. This is Portugal, I hope. Still is, yes. Get these French islands. This is Portugal as well. So get the French islands there. Get Iceland, Greenland. Start making our way into Canada, and hopefully we can set up a proper front there without too much problem. This is annoying, and I think we need to get rid of these two islands because they might be used as landing bases, but these are also very large sea zones, so I can just, you know, land from Brazil, I believe is currently... Okay, Brazil's not in there yet. So, well, it's gotta be at some point. Issues, however, issues. And there's still the entirety of Asia, so we're still at war with a large part of the world, but it's mostly confined to Pacific theaters. A little bit Atlantic, but Atlantic I think is fine for now. Okay, so just, can we get something like, I don't know, this? Yeah, that works. And just push in. Yeah. Awesome. I am thinking, however, I might not do the switcheroony thing. Ah, we are running out of manpower. God damn it. Take a look at my laws again. I don't like this. But this is not... fuck. Sorry. Division recovery rate by minus 25%. That is so cruel. And it's not that much. This gives me another 2%. That gives you 23% of a 17 million core pop available. Well, we're going to increase that core availability as well. We should, at least. We are already recruiting 15-year-olds. We can only do this as non-fascists, or we need to be communists. Oh. Some point. Fuck me. I don't know how to do this. If we run out of manpower, we are gonna get desperate at some point. Great London area is your harbor, man. Okay, anyway, for now, I think we'll be fine. We have fixed at least one war. So, yay us, I think. Yeah, I think that is yay us. Shaanxi is immediately moving. Okay, good. Shaanxi is producing troops. Good. Troop production has started. Nationalist China is going to produce troops at some point, but they have, I think, a little more of their laws are slightly more fleshed out. So their training times might be a little longer. I don't know. They will start producing troops. They should. And with that, I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. Have a very good day. Bye bye.